Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another function of DB2 SQL, which is ifnull. So if you remember, in our previous session, we discussed about the null if function, but this time we are going to discuss about the ifnull function. And at the last, we will also discuss what is the difference between if null function and null if function. Okay. So we need if null function. Let's say there is one column in your table which stores some numeric data or any data, and you want to check like what all values have null, and if there is any null, in place of null you want to specify any default value. So in that case you can utilize if null function. So first of all I will show you like how we can utilize this function in SQLRPGLE program, and then we will see how we can use it on normal DB2 SQL query. So let me show you the program. Here you can see first of all what we are doing, we are declaring constant which is SQL state underscore valid with 5 times zeros. Then we are declaring the two variable result1 and result2 which is of zone decimal type, and then we are setting the commit equals to star none. Although this is an optional 3 lines, because if you're not modifying your table any data in table, then in that case you can skip these lines. Okay, here we are using the main function. So to use this function, first of all you need to use this command exec sql select age comma then if null age comma 40. So what it will do, it will check for the age column, and if it finds any value as null in this age column, that value will be replaced, that null will be replaced with 40, because this 40 is working as a default value. Clear? So what it will do, it will check for the age column. If it finds null value, then that value will be replaced with 40, otherwise it will be the same value as result into host variable result1 and result2. So this is how you can utilize into function with two host variable, into with two host variable. And this data is coming from Sharmit1 slash table1 fetch first one row only. So once this query is executed, we will verify if SQL state equals to SQL state underscore valid, then display the result1 and result2, else display the SQL state with an error message query ended with an error, and then we are setting the INLR equals to star on. I will show you the data as well, like how we are using this table, but for now just I explain you the syntax for this function. So you can see it prints for 35 and 35. It means there is no null value in the first row, that's why it just print the value as a 35. Now I will show you the table first, and then we'll use this query on normal DB2 SQL. So select star from Sharmit1 slash table1, enter. So here you can see there is one column customer expenses which contains null value. So we will use this function here. So we can use this query select customer expenses comma this column we have selected just to show you that what was the replacement of null. Okay, then we are using the function if null customer expenses 20.0. So if it finds the value as null, that null will be replaced with 20.0 for the entire column. Okay, wherever it finds the null value as a result from Sharmit1 slash table1. So if I hit enter here, you can see that null value is being replaced with 20.00. Okay, if suppose if there is also a null value, then accordingly it will change here also and set it as 20.00. Okay, so this is the whole sole purpose of using if null function. Now we will discuss what is the difference between if null and null if function. So null if function basically compare the two values, and if it matched, then in that case it will return the null, but if it does not match, then it will return the same value. Okay, and in case of if null function, it will check if the value is null, then it will set it as a default value. Whatever the default value you have passed, it will set that value. Okay, so yeah, I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss another thing. So thank you for watching Sharmit.